So, what in the creator's great will inspired a troll to tag along with an afflicted mortal and an aging curmudgeon?
He's a hero.
Hero? Explain
Legend.
this. Legend even. Explain this. I'm interested. It is not every day I get to entertain legends and heroes in my court.
Actually, just play it. Do it.
Okay, so, true story. How'd it go? What happened?
Are you still talking in troll?
True story. He's my cousin. Now, how'd it go?
I left the city and came out into the forest of Darrock.
And he left the city. He left the city. And he came out into the what?
You're home, you fool!
That! My home! He's my cousin.
And John is saying this in troll, by the way, too.
Yeah.
He's my cousin.
I am in no way.
So watch your move. How did it go?
I became a hero of your people from my past associations with your great hero, Bragg.
Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. That's him. It's him.
So, dear John, he is indebted to you.
His entire clan is somewhat indebted to me, but it is more of a mutual benefaction.
Oh, I see, very nice. It can come in handy to have a troll around. Now,
I can juggle.
juggle, you say? Interesting, very interesting. I've never met a troll that can juggle. This is the first. I don't entertain very many demonically ill people, and I'm sure Carlon here is just delighted.
Oh, can't you tell, sir? I am delighted with joy at this entire situation.
However, I must inform you of some slight bad news. There's a matter that needs Carlon and I's immediate attention. So, your current ailment must take second place to this. I hope you understand. You are, how do you say, in my house, every inch of this city. Every inch of this city, might I add. Please make yourselves at home during your stay. We will not take long. Colin will be back by sundown. And you, John, seeing as you are a hero amongst the troll folk and your exploits are noted amongst many, I wish to have an audience with you later. A talk, if you will.
You wish, or you demand?
I'm not here to discuss vernacular, take it as you will.
Accepted.
Alright then. Carlon, come with me.
Yes, of course.
There's a hotel in the north side of the city, an inn, not marked, but you'll see a sign of a pouncing lion on the door. You may stay there, right?
Do that again? Wait, you have to take the beanie off and do it.
Stay at the inn. Anything and everything you need will be taken care of, and it is but a request away. Now, the guy's name's John, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yep.
How do I look?
Beautiful.
Really?
I doubt it.
Now, John, apparently you speak troll.
Control.
What other languages do you speak? I do not wish to be overheard.
Overheard while talking to me?
Yes.
What languages do you speak? I do not wish to give more information than absolutely necessary.
Respectable.
What?
What languages do I fucking speak?
Yeah, I gotta check that shit.
Can you speak, out of character, can you speak Draconic?
Yep.
I'll write back to in character. You speak in lately, can you speak in the tongue of the dragon?
Parcel tongue, bitches.
Parcel tongue, bitches. Okay, we're gonna continue this in Draconic.
Giggity.
Giggity goo.
That means we go outside.
Gotta love D&D.
No!
Alright.
I wish I...
So, your friend in there, this happened a few months ago?
About 2, yes. It was before I met him, but he had it when I met him, and then shortly after.
Furthermore, how did this happen? Did he explain this to you?
He hasn't, but a former companion, the one whose return we are awaiting, she filled me in on the details. Some kind of... She didn't know what she was talking about, because it's obviously not an entirely demonic thing. It's something demonic, just some type of lower planes creature. Vomited it into his mouth, apparently. Went down and infected him. Just so you know, my attitude out here is, in this language, sorry, we're not. My attitude in this language is much more generous than otherwise, because I don't want them exactly knowing this, but I'm not generally this forthcoming with information. However, you, like most people, being complete selfish scum of the earth, are very honest about what you do. You're able to cut the bullshit, and that is something I value beyond anything else, because it cuts down on the time I have to deal with other people.
Indubitably.
I respect you for that, so that's why I'm getting down to business.
And I will show you the same courtesy. I run this city, and many others. I run this part of the world. When something so perplexing yet so profound lies in my backyard, I like to keep an eye on it.
It already has an eye on it.
Exactly. So I want two on it at all times.
So as I can spare.
And as if you haven't noticed, my associate Carlon, he is my bookkeeper, librarian. He is odd, but very knowledgeable. The most knowledgeable person in this part of the world, at least on affairs such as you. So I assure you from the best help that can be provided. However, being a man of business, never trust anyone fully. I'm sure you understand.
Oh, of course I understand.
So I'm going to ask you, as a favor, seeing you're the most knowledgeable and less naive of any of them, keep an eye on Carlon and your friend Connor, is it?
It is not a friend, but...
Your associate, if you will. Try to make sure they don't cause any trouble. I might have plans for you all. And of course monetary reward is in order.
I have no use for money.
And what do you have a use for, sir?
Solitude.
Solitude. Isolation? A hermit, are you?
Self-imposed.
Self-imposed. Respectable. If I met many people like myself, I too would prefer my own company to anyone else.
A more honest man I can't say I've met. But that may come more from your heritage than your experience.
Recognizable and to a young one. Alright. Solitude in this city does not happen. I cannot promise you solitude, but I can promise no one will mess with you, no one will give you any trouble. and your stay in my city will be as peaceful and the closest thing you will come to solitude in this part of the world, unless you choose to venture outside.
You have the services of mages, do you not? Other than Carlon, more useful mages.
But of course.
I need teleportation. I need to get to Sistona.
Now, if I'm going to expend my resources to help you, why Sistona?
The Civil War's been brewing in Sistona. I have vested interest in that city.
Don't know if I've ever been there. I've heard talk of it. However, I'll tell you this. Give Carlon 1 month. And
I'll give you him. I don't need him with me. I need to go as soon as I can. I don't care what you do with him.
yes, it's a matter of loose ends that I don't like being tied around, you see.
Is that a threat?
No, I'm telling you that you all came into my town together and you will all leave together. Better if we all keep an eye on each other, if you know what I mean. 1 month, that's all I'm asking.
1 month my vested interest may be dead.
1 month and your vested interest may be dead. Okay. I will go out on a limb here, which is not something I'm known for, might I add. Your friend is probably pretty proficient with a sword, is what it looks like. I'm guessing if he survived the lower plane of being puking something in his mouth, he can handle his own. This role speaks for itself. Carl, on the other hand, is a bookie. He is not very useful in a pinch. We will all go to Sistona together. Let's say I have vested interest in the area as well. So tomorrow morning, we will go to Sistona. Postpone Carlon's silent experiment on the friend, and it will be beneficial for all of us. Deal? Then it is. Then it is. Tomorrow morning, sunlight. Meet me outside your tavern. Be waiting.